Yeah. So I've just come back from come back from a jog. I've had I've just been writing my stuff down just very briefly, so I know where I am. I've had two pears. I've had 2 decaffeinated coffees with almond milk, and I've had this coconut yogurt. So it's I just did a cover. So it's a coconut collaborative. So it's a vegan, non-sugar yogurt. It's very expensive. I got it from Waitrose. It was just on offer. I don't normally go to Waitrose, but I thought sometimes they might have different things that might help me on my journey. And it was it's dairy free and sugar free, and it was £3.49, but then it was reduced down to £2.95, so just like 50p off or something like that. And it's got coconut milk, coconut water, natural bourbon vanilla flavouring, corn flour, potato starch, stabilizer, pectin from fruit, vanilla seeds, non-dairy cultures. There's some good words there, so I don't really know how to pronounce. S. thermophilus and L. bulgaricus and Lactobacillus acidophilus and Bifidobacterium lactis. So not quite sure what those are, but so basically it's got those things in there, and it was very nice. It's pretty high in sins. The whole tub, which is 350 gram tub, is 22.5, but I've sort of broken it down where 100 grams is 7.5 sins, and 50 grams, because it was 350 grams, and I've broken it down where 50 grams is 3.5 sins. So I've had the 50 grams just now, and it was pretty good. It's thick. It's more like a creamy mousse than a yogurt. It really tastes like like a coconut mousse. You can really tell the fat content in it. It really, you can really feel that fat layer in there. So it's really creamy. So it was nice. Now it's just figuring out whether that's going to cause me a problem sitting in the fridge, and whether it's going to cool to me, or whether that's just going to be there for when I want some next. It says eat it up in 3 days once you opened it, so I'll probably just have a bit every day. I'll either have 50 grams of it each day, and then my partner said he tried a little bit and he said he liked it, so if desperation occurs that I don't eat the whole lot, then he will do his bit eat it up for me. But it's nice to have something else in my environment that's just a little bit don't know what the word is really, different textured, I suppose. So yeah, that's where I am with that food wise. I have done my way in, and I've lost a pound, so that means now I am 10 stone 9. I changed my target this morning, so my target has now been changed to 10 stone 7, so I've got 2 pounds now to lose before I get to my next target. I've also made a decision to move my group to Wednesday so that I have a bit more time in it, so I've got like one evening out. Because I don't tend to spend a lot of time at group anymore on a Monday. I sort of pop in, and then there's other stuff that needs to be done before then I go for a run, and so it's getting a bit crammed out. So I thought if I go to the Wednesday one in the evening once the kids have gone to bed, then I'll sort of stay there for the whole time. And I thought that might be a good change in my circumstances, just to sort of change things around a little bit. So the next time I weigh in will be next Wednesday. I know sort of a bit of my brain, I think, well, it'll kind of mess with me a little bit because obviously it'll be an evening weigh-in rather than a morning weigh-in, but I'm not going to worry too much about all that business. We'll just sort of see how it goes. I know I struggled a bit last week But I think my for and against really helped me, and I think I understand now where I'm trying to get to, rather than worrying about where I've come from. I understand what I'm trying to achieve, and that the sort of more calmer together lifestyle I'm trying to live. So I think I'm okay now with the change of it being to Wednesday. So yeah, okay, I'm going to go and have my shower now, and then we will cook our breakfast. So I'll do a video when we have our cooked breakfast. See you in a bit. So I've got cooked breakfast here of 1 piece of wholemeal bread, which is 400 grams, so it's half a healthy extra, pickled onions, pickled gherkins, tomatoes, mushrooms, sautéed new potatoes, and baked beans. And I've got decaffeinated coffee with almond milk. Having a nectarine. And I'm also just going to have an apple. Hi, I'm just having a peanut butter and satsuma sandwich. Wholemeal bread ×2, so 1 healthy extra B. I'm just feeling a little bit stressed out, so sort of got to. Benji was a bit silly at the dance class, it made me a bit stressed out, and because you feel sort of out of control of the situation, and I'm just going to make them some tea and get them up to bed, and then I'll make some tea for me, and then I'll eat, because I thought if I eat this that'll sort of fill me up. I'm also going to have a hot drink as well, just have a little calm down for a minute. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hiya, just got caught out with a cheese on cracker. So it's one of the I think it was what I thought. I don't think I've got over properly, feeling a bit sort of helpless because Benjamin was being a bit naughty at his dance class. I don't know if it's embarrassment that he's naughty, or whether it's like I can't control him, or you just feel a bit, I don't know quite what the word is. But basically these are 35 calories per cracker. So my bath alarm, where the kids are supposed to be in the bath and they've just literally had some dinner, so I'm going to have to deal with Mondays better, because I'm going to have to get used to the fact that they're not going to be in a bath by 6, because Benjamin finishes his club at 5:15, so getting back and making him tea, there's no chance. I'm going to have to like relinquish on that bit, and just be okay with it being a bit later. So basically I've had one of these crackers, which is 35 sort of calories, so it's around 2 sins, so it's about 2 sins per cracker. I've had a piece of cheese, which I would say I could probably slip in my healthy extra A allowance, so I'm just going to write it down on a piece of paper here. Cracker of 2 sins, I think that could slip in my healthy extra A allowance with the cheese. I've also had like, should we say a quarter of a potato waffle? Now, from what I remember, potato waffles aren't actually that high in sin count. So let's have a little look. Yeah, the sins on those type of ones, I've had like a quarter of that, so per 2 waffles is 200 calories. So should we say 100 calorie per waffle, which is 5 sins per waffle. So that's, say, a quarter of 5 is 2.5. Should we say 1.5 to be sure? So I'll just put that down. And I know the reason why. I'm just sort of, I tried to be good and kind of just feed myself first, which kind of worked to a degree, but also I hadn't quite dealt with my issues before I kind of started cooking, but that's life, innit? Sometimes you don't get a chance to actually deal with what's going on, you just have to carry on. So I'm okay with that. I'll just quickly check to see how many sins are at. So I'm at the moment, hello, 7, 8, 9, 10, so I'm at 11.5 sins. I'm just going to have an apple now while I continue doing the cooking. See you in a bit. Hiya, so this is coming up to 9 o'clock. I have made the chilli, and I have made a there's the chilli, if I get the angle right, there's the angle. I've made some chilli there, that's just going to cook down, it's all on a low simmer. I've made the cannelloni mix, it's going to go over the top of cannelloni with mozzarella in it. So then all I need to do is another batch of chips. And I think I'm there. So what I've been doing recently is once I've got to that stage, they're both simmering away on a low heat, I'm now going to eat. So I did one batch of chips, the first batch for my own meal while that was cooking. There's a few left over, and then I'll do another batch while the cannelloni is cooking to have with our cannelloni tomorrow. But basically I've got this for evening meal, which is the chips. They're hidden under there. Chips, Slimming World chips. And I've got gherkins chopped up into chips, and I've got tomatoes sort of long sliced, and I'm just going to put some salt, pepper and vinegar on all that, and just eat that. I've been quite enjoying that. It's quite sort of simple and delicious, and the gherkins and tomatoes together are a bit like tomato sauce. So yeah, I'm just going to sit and eat that. Once I've eaten that, put the cannelloni together, that'll be in again for another half an hour. But it's just coming up to 9 o'clock, so I'm doing pretty well to be able to be in bed by about 10, half 10ish, so should be pretty good. See you in a bit. So I am at the end of it all. I'm now just sitting just with a glass of water. It's quite warm in here, so I'm going to open the window in a bit and drink my water. So I am just writing in the last bits of what I ate today. I've had, I put an apple in there as well. I put those few bits in. So basically I don't think I've had any more sins today. It's all just free food and speed food. So I've had 1.5 healthy extra Bs. 1A is including all these bits and pieces. Plus my bit of cheese, and speed food, and the food down the side I think it's still 11.5 sins, because that's what it was earlier. I haven't had any more sins today, so that will be it for me today. I'm also just going to have a few grapes while I sit and drink my water, and then I'll head up to bed. So I'm not going to sort of beat myself up about the fact that I struggled again today. I'm going to just take it easy and take it slow, and just remember that what's important is that I just keep doing it. I'm just going to keep trying my best, and I'm just going to watch out for that Monday. I think Monday seems to be tough. I think sometimes when you're not expecting it to be tough and it is, it's almost harder. So you've got to be wary of that one. I got through it today relatively unscathed. Yeah, I feel a little bit of pressure because there's £2 now to go to my target. I'm going to weigh in next Wednesday. I'm trying to sort of make sure that my brain doesn't think, oh, that means you get an extra week and 2 days to lose more weight, and sort of try and knock me off path. So I'm just going to keep it slow and steady, and just sort of keep to what I normally eat. introduced a couple of different bits. I've introduced that coconut yogurt into my diet, so it'd be nice to have something different. And I think I'll keep trying to do that, just introduce something different into my environment each time, just to keep me kind of interested and on track. And just something small can help make the difference. Okay, I'm going to end it here and piece it together and upload. Thanks so much for your love and support, guys, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.